1995 Honda Accord EX sedan. We need to go ahead and get some 5-lug conversion parts. So let me show you what's going on here. Okay, so right here on the rear, I need to go ahead and grab the spindle assembly right here, and let me show you how it's done. All right, so first things first, you need to go ahead and disconnect the brake caliper from the system. And then right here on the top, you need to go ahead and take this cover off of the 10mm, and then take your pitman arm puller and pop this off after you've taken that 17mm nut off. And then going behind here is a little tricky. So there's a 17mm right there, 17mm right there, 17mm right there. And then go ahead and take the bolt off the rear shock. And then you need to go ahead and take this nut off. And there's a long shaft for a long bolt that needs to be driven out. Now, once all the nuts and bolts are removed, we'll go ahead and take our pry bars, massage this thing, and hopefully this thing should drop off real easily. Let's go ahead and take care of this. Okay, as you can see right here on the driver's side, it was successful removing the spindle assembly. So it took me about an hour to get this thing off. So let me show you what's going on the passenger side. Never seen anything like this. Okay, you just never know what you're gonna find here in the junkyard, and this is a situation I've not encountered before. So I went in and started disassembly on the rear spindle of this Honda Accord EX. Unfortunately, I started with the main large bolts. So I don't know if you can see this bolt right here, but this holds the shock in place. And I've tried a breaker bar, I've tried my impact, and I just cannot get this thing out. So either this thing is cross-threaded or it's just seized in position. So I gotta give up on this spindle assembly. Okay, so this isn't the only Honda Accord EX in the yard. I believe there's another one over there on, I think, row 17. So we're gonna have to go ahead and pull that passenger side spindle off. Okay, this is the second EX Honda Accord here in the yard, 1997, dark green sedan. Got my tools all spread out, pulled the wheel off, started to disassemble the brakes. And let me show you what's going on here. So right here was the head of that bolt that holds this lower shock in place. So this is the second car in the yard that has seized up bolt. So my impact would not remove it. I took my breaker bar and basically that head just snapped right off. And I need to get that whole shaft pushed through, and there's no way that can happen. Because right here is where it comes out at. And this thing is seized into place, and I mean, this is quite bizarre. I've never encountered this situation before. So I'm gonna walk around the yard. Hopefully there's another EX Accord we can pull this rear spindle from, but this is number 2. Let's go ahead and keep looking. Okay, this 97 Accord EX is not gonna work. Let's continue our search.